Sally, why don't you just be a man and bet on sets like me sometime, huh?
I no, I Boys are back. Boys are back in town. We got an unreal entourage. We got Jared on the bottom, Eric P above him, and then Mate Hoganson on the top. We got a feature match of the week: Casper Ruud of Norway and Carlos Alcaraz of Spain. Jared, you're the league leader after 27 weeks. We're going into week 28, U.S. Open final, big match. Do you have any extra pressure betting in this match?
I feel like I do maybe a little bit just because I feel like I always have the need to be a little careful with my bet because I got a lead to protect, especially because this is going to be a really fun U.S. Open final. And so it doesn't put a damper on it because obviously I love being in first place. I mean, this is exactly where Eric wishes he could be. Regardless, it's a little added pressure when I got to make a smart bet instead of maybe the bet that I want to make just based off of pure enjoyment of the game.
Eric, micro bets all season long. We have a massive matchup today. Micro bet today, or
I think it would be un-American to have a micro bet today.
Attaboy, Eric.
We'll call it macro for me. So no promises about on the grand scale, but at least for me, we're gonna go a little bigger today.
That means he's going to shift the line all the way to the left and put $20 on it instead of 10.
No, it isn't.
Simple genius comeback there.
Ding dong, Matt's bet is always wrong. Let's get into the rules of betting for the week. The boys will put $10, $20, or $30 on the bet of their choice. All types of bets welcome. And the winner at the end of the year wins a 69 Chevy. Some exclusions may apply. Let's get into the bets.
So let's get into our betting for the week. Feature match: Casper Ruud of Norway and Carlos Alcaraz of Spain. I'm betting on the game spread today. I think Carlos Alcaraz is going to win this one in 4 or 5 sets. I think Alcaraz's sets that he wins are going to be 6-2, 6-3, kind of blowing him out. And I think the sets that Ruud wins, if he does win any, is going to be 6-7 or 5-7. Very close. So I'm taking the game spread at -4.5. It's at +107. So not too bad of odds. I'm going to put $20 on this one. A nice even bet. I'm getting $21.40 in return. Matt, what's your bet for the week?
Well, I've changed my name this week, and there's a reason for that. And I was inspired. Roughly 37% of me is Latino, and I have got to go with my Hispanic brother, Carlito, in this one. I think he's due now. I think it's Carlito time. I think we're living in Carlito's world. And I'm just ready for a lot of vamos. I'm ready for a lot of C's. And I think he's going to get it done over Casper Ruud. I just don't think that Carlito's not going to show up ready to play this match. I think that if he plays well, I think he's just objectively a better player than Casper Ruud. And so I'm going to take Carlito 3-1 in sets, and I'm going to put $30 on it.
You've put massive bets out there for the last 3 months and have just taken L after L after L. Like, do you think this is going to be the one to turn it around, U.S. Open final?
Well, given my heritage and given the situation of what is going to happen with Carlito winning, I think it's what's appropriate. I think if I bet smaller, I'd be laying the gente down, and I just don't want to do that. So, I think it's kind of like, if you line up a putt from 15 feet, right? And it's got some break, but if you hit that putt 10 to 15 times, you're going to make it once, right? And I'm just hitting another putt, and I'm just going to stick with that strategy, and they're going to start rolling in for me at some point. So,
Eric P., what's your bet for the week?
Tell you what, I'm looking forward to this match. I think Alcaraz is going to get it done, and the only thing I'm a little unsure about is if it's going to be a wallop from Alcaraz or if it's going to be a just absolute thriller. So because of that, I'm going to go to the money line. I'm going to go straight Alcaraz. I'm going to go $20 on Alcaraz money line at -200 something or so.
Yep. -235, $20 wins you 860. So not too bad. I like that.
Big for her.
Jared, what's your bet for the week?
Yeah, this is a fun one. I'm excited for this final, and also for me, I do have a little bit of money to play with here. I want to play it safe enough because I really want to gun for that triple digits in the money column here. I want to go be the first one to get to 100. I believe I'd be the first one. So I'm still competing with myself, even if nobody else is competing with me at the current moment. I know that's driving Eric nuts when I say that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the game spread. And I'm going to take, I believe I can take the Casper Ruud game spread at plus 4.5 games. I'm going to bet a modest $10 on that. I think that Casper Ruud has a real chance at winning this match. I think Alcaraz is the more talented of the two players and the most prepared to potentially win a major out of these two players. But Ruud was right there in the French. And also Alcaraz has played 3 straight 5-set matches, and that was a point of conversation before his semifinal with Tiafoe was coming in after 2 straight 5-set matches at that point. And he was just saying, I'm young, my body recovers easily, it recovers pretty quickly, and he's a stellar athlete. But at some point, you just can't live on the edge like that as a professional tennis player in a major. He's got a lot of wear and tear throughout this tournament. So I think even if he does get it done, it's going to be another close one. But I could easily see Ruud pulling away and winning this major. So either way, I'm going to take the Ruud game spread at plus 4.5 to put $10 down on that.
All right. $10 to win 780. I highly disagree with that. So the French Open final, he was almost there. He got absolutely clapped by Rafa in that match. Yeah, he got to the final, but got clapped. Alcaraz is a blue blood, just like Rafa is. So when they're playing those high pressure matches, I feel like they both win those type of matches. Ruud is not going to have any fan on his side. Alcaraz has played 3 5-set matches in a row. People love to see the drama of 5-set matches. They're all going to be on his side.
On World Heritage, we're sponsored by World Heritages. I know you're not disrespecting Norwegian culture. I got to defend my guy, Ruud. You say he got clapped by Rafa. It's Rafa Nadal, right? He made the final. He made the final of the French. And I would argue that clay is not his best surface anyway.
What do you think it is?
I think he has shown in this U.S. Open that he's just as good at hard court as he is on clay.
I think he only has 1 title on hard court in San Diego, but
he's potentially about to have a major on hard court. So
yeah, that is true. That is true.
He said I'm playing a little bit safe while also going for that triple digit mark, but your 10 to win 780 won't get you to the triple digit mark.
Wait. What am I sitting at right now?
You're at 90-50.
Oh, I thought it said 90.
So you'd be right on the edge.
I'm sorry. Okay, Isaac, I'm going to put $20 on my bet. I thought it said 98.50. I'm on my phone. I can't see a damn thing.
All right.
Why don't you just be a man and bet on sets like me sometime?
My Wi-Fi sucked. I'm on my phone and my phone's going to die. I'm a mess. I just want to bet $20 on it then. I want to get to 100.
$20 to win 1560. That would put you over $100 for the first time in league history. Jared, you are winning the league right now. You're at $90.50. Next is Carter, all the way down in the 30s. I'm in the 30s. Eric's just below me at 29.23. David's clawed his way back. He's won 7 of his last 8, I believe. Sowie, you're on a streak. You've won your 7 in a row. And then Matt, just L after L after L. 1 win on this screen here. 1 win. Just a lot of L's.
Someone's got to take the L's, and I'm just taking it for everybody, just being a good team player.